Yo, what's up? My name is Kyle McCullough. Quick little backstory about me. I went from this to this in 2 years and then from this to this in less than 6 months. And I'm here as a fitness coach to help you make a similar transformation. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so obviously by the title of the video, we're going to be going over discipline today. So I have a couple of bullet points on my computer here that I want to be going over. But basically, most men don't lose fat, not because like they're lazy or anything. They just don't have like a deep enough reason to. Like, if you have a strong reason to do something, like, I don't know, your wife yelling at you to get the dishes done, you're gonna go and get the dishes done, right? But no one's like really pushing you to lose weight. So you really need to hone in and find that reason. But when you don't have a reason in place, you're not gonna go out and do it. So the first thing that actually needs to take place when you're trying to lose fat is your mentality, your mindset, the way you think about it and the way you approach it. Discipline isn't something that anyone's born with. Like, for example, I used to binge eat all the time. I would skip workouts if I didn't feel like going. For example, when I was in high school, I played basketball, like even like middle school, elementary school. I played basketball my whole life. I didn't actually get good at it until I had a reason to, which was when I was a junior on JV and the worst player on the team, sitting on the bench, not even sitting on the bench for varsity. I kind of, I decided to lock in. I got with a coach that taught me, everything from the ground up, and I ended up starting halfway through my varsity season. Not to reminisce on high school or anything, but still, like, you get the point. You need to start being able to see yourself as someone who is driven, someone who actually has a purpose, someone who actually wants to lose the weight. If you think about it like this, every single action that you take towards your goal is like a vote or a tally mark or like a little percentage closer to the man that you actually want to become. Put yourself into third person, like a third person point of view, and then just imagine you're in a video game, right? You have different levels that you have to unlock, but first you need to upgrade your character before you move on to those levels. So what do? You do the workouts, you eat the right thing, you recover, you sleep 7, 8, 9 hours a night. You do the things that get you to that next level. You have to stop negotiating whether you feel like it or not. You just have to perform. You just have to do. Another thing that helps me stay disciplined is my relationship with God. So God gave you one body, right? You have to treat it with the utmost respect. You have to take care of the one single thing that God brought you into this life with. That's why fitness is so important to me. I feel like my body is honoring God. The way that I treat myself is the way that I treat my faith. I know it's not like an exact one-to-one example, but you get what I'm trying to say. If you were to treat your body like junk, that's kind of just telling God, hey, I don't really respect what you have given me, what you have blessed me with. There are millions of people that wish that they could do half of what you do, like paraplegics, people that are amputees. They wish they had the opportunity to do what you do. So don't take that for granted. That's not something to take lightly. That's something to actually push you. That'll help you get motivated to actually do what you need to do to lose that weight. And overall, having a relationship with God gives you a purpose, and it's easier to do something and, do 100 times better at it and do it more intensely when you have a purpose tied to it. So when you're in the gym and you're kind of half-assing, you're gonna be like, yo, sorry God, I don't feel like really going hard today just because I don't feel like it. No, like, you gotta be in there grinding. You have to eat food with a purpose. I'm not saying that you have to diligently track every single little macro. Like, you could go and enjoy a pizza if you want, once or twice a week if you're trying to lose weight. But still, like, for the most part, you have to be pretty diligent with it. One of my favorite sayings goes like this: if you row, God will steer. So if you attempt to lose weight, you're gonna lose weight. Even if, you're not maybe doing the 100% right thing in the first place, you're gonna see some results. And then God's gonna provide you with information and sources where you can actually do the right thing, lose the weight the right way, and make your progress go 10 times faster. Another thing that keeps me motivated is thinking about my future and where my future self is gonna be. Now, right now where I'm currently at, I'm pissed off that I didn't, start working out an extra like 3 years earlier. I'm pissed off that I didn't take my coaching business seriously when I first started. I'm pissed off that I didn't go 100% with everything that I wanted to have or be at this point in my life until, just recently. So I don't want my future me to be pissed off at current me like the way I am with my past self. Every excuse, every day off, every time you go off plan, that holds it back. You're taking a step forward, but then you're taking 3 steps back. Like, do you really want to have that regret later in life that you didn't lose the weight earlier? No. Obviously, you want to make your future self proud of what you're doing currently. And one of the last things I want to touch on is other people who depend on you, whether you have kids now or a wife now, or you plan on having kids or a wife, or even your parents when they get older and you can't take care of them because you can't even take care of yourself. Like, you need to understand that there's people that either depend on you now or will depend on you. So taking care of yourself physically now is going to help you take care of other people. All right, we're getting closer to the end of the video now, but I just want to leave you with a few things. Stop waiting to feel motivated. Gamify your life and go do what you need to do. It might not be the easiest thing in the world at first, but eventually you will build a habit. So go out and make your future self proud and the people around you proud, one day at a time.